Let's just dive right in. Do you ever have that feeling where your ability to just focus has completely vanished? You open a new tab to get some work done, and what feels like 60 seconds later, you're somehow deep into a video about something totally random. Yeah, you are not alone. But what if I told you that you could start getting that focus back in just 6 minutes?
Because it really feels that way sometimes, doesn't it? It's like we're in this constant tug of war for our own attention, and the algorithms, well, they're designed to win. They just keep feeding us this endless buffet of notifications, updates, and short-form videos that leave our brains feeling totally scattered. But you know what? This is not a battle you have to lose.
So here's the big idea, the mental shift that changes everything. Your brain isn't broken. Your ability to concentrate isn't just gone. It's really just an untrained muscle. Think about it. In this environment of nonstop distraction, we've basically let our focus muscle get super out of shape. And just like any other muscle in your body, you can absolutely train it to be strong. And look, the parallels here make so much sense. A physical muscle gets weak if you don't use it, right? Well, our attention muscle gets weak from constant, fragmented distraction. But the good news, it gets stronger with focused reps, just like doing a bicep curl. And this part is absolutely crucial. It recovers and grows not with more stimulus, but with intentional rest, which for our purposes, we're going to call boredom.
All right, let's head to the mental gym. Our very first exercise is all about building that core focus strength. We're not going to try and focus for an hour straight. That's kind of like trying to bench press 300 pounds on your first day at the gym. Nope. We're going to start with something small, manageable, and really powerful.
We call this a monotasking rep, and the idea is incredibly simple. You pick one, and I mean only one task, and for a very short, specific amount of time, you give it your absolute, undivided attention. No email notifications popping up, no phone buzzing, no switching between 20 different windows, just pure, single-minded focus.
And you want to know the best part? We're starting with just 6 minutes. That is it. That's probably less time than you spent scrolling the last time you picked up your phone. Literally anyone can find 6 minutes in their day. This isn't about some massive, intimidating life change. It's about one small, repeatable action.
So here's the exact workout plan. Step 1, choose one thing. Seriously, just one. It could be writing a single email, reading 2 pages of a book, or tidying one corner of your desk. Step 2, set a timer for 6 minutes. Step 3, and listen, this is the non-negotiable part. Eliminate all distractions. Put your phone in another room. Close all the other tabs. Finally, just begin. Go for 6 minutes straight. That's it. That's your first rep.
Okay, so every good workout needs a recovery period. And for our attention muscle, that recovery is boredom. I know, it sounds completely backwards, but constantly chasing the next distraction is like never letting your muscles rest between sets at the gym. You don't get stronger that way, you just get totally burnt out.
This is so important to get. When you let your mind get bored, you are not being lazy. You're actually giving your brain the space it needs to process information, to make new connections, and to recharge. It's in that mental quiet space where your best ideas often show up. In the shower, on a walk, or just staring out a window. And just like our main exercise, the recovery is short and sweet. We're talking about a 5-minute boredom lift. Again, this is a super accessible amount of time you can squeeze in almost anywhere, while you're waiting for the coffee to brew, between meetings, or right before you start a task. And the process is almost laughably simple. Find a spot to sit. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Put your phone out of reach, and really out of sight. And then, you just do nothing. Let your thoughts go wherever they want to go. The only rule is you cannot pick up a device to fill that silence. I promise you it's going to feel weird at first, but that's actually how you know it's working. So we've got our workout and our recovery. What actually happens when you start putting them together? What's the real payoff for starting this new mental gym habit? Well, the change can be pretty amazing. You can literally go from a state of low, scattered, fragmented focus to one of high, sustained concentration. It's not some kind of magic trick, it's just training. By doing these short reps consistently, you slowly build up your capacity for deep, focused work. Just like lifting slightly heavier weights over time, build up your physical strength. And the benefits are about so much more than just getting work done. You'll start to feel a deeper sense of concentration on things that actually matter to you. Your creativity will get a boost because your brain finally has some breathing room to connect ideas. You'll feel way less mentally fried at the end of the day.
And maybe the best part of all, you'll get back this feeling of being in control of your own mind.
So let's just land on the single most important point here. Stop thinking of your attention span as some fixed thing that you've lost and can't get back. It's not. It is a skill. It is a muscle. And with the right simple exercises, it is 100% trainable. You have the power to change it. And you can start right now.
Which, of course, brings us to the final question. Don't just let this be another interesting thing you watch today. Really think about it for a second. What is one small 6-minute task that you could give your full, undivided attention to right now? What's it going to be? What will be your first rep?